America, I've given you all, and now I'm nothing. America, $2.27, January 17th, 1956. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the human war? Go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. I don't feel good, don't bother me. I won't write my poem till I'm in my right mind. America, when will you be angelic? When will you take off your clothes? When will you look at yourself through the grave? When will you be worthy of your million Trotskyites? America, why are your libraries full of tears? America, when will you send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go to the supermarket and buy what I need with my good looks? America, after all, it is you and I who are perfect, not the next world. Your machinery is too much for me. You made me want to be a saint. There must be some other way to settle this argument. Burroughs is in Tangiers, and I don't think he'll come back. It's sinister. Are you being sinister, or is this some form of practical joke? I'm trying to come to the point. I refuse to give up my obsession. America, stop pushing. I know what I'm doing. America, the plum blossoms are falling. I haven't read newspapers for months, and every day somebody goes on trial for murder. America, I feel sentimental about the Wobblies. America, I used to be a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I smoke marijuana every chance I get. I sit in my house for days on end, and I stare at the roses in the closet. When I go to Chinatown, I get drunk, and I never get laid. My mind is made up. There's no doubt that there's going to be trouble. You should have seen me reading Marx, let alone Ginsberg. My psychoanalyst thinks I'm perfectly right. I won't say the Lord's Prayer. I have mystical visions and cosmic vibrations. America, I still haven't told you what I did to Uncle Max after he came over from Russia. I'm addressing you. Are you going to let your emotional life be run by Time magazine? I'm obsessed by Time magazine. I read it every week. Its cover stares at me every time I slink past the corner candy store. I read it in the basement of the Berkeley Public Library, the Berkeley Cafe. It's always telling me about responsibility. Businessmen are serious. Movie producers are serious. Everybody's serious but me. It occurs to me that I am America. I'm talking to myself again. Asia is rising against me. I haven't got a Chinaman's chance. I'd best consider my national resources. My national resources consist of 2 joints of marijuana, millions of genitals, and an unpublishable private literature that goes at 1,400 miles an hour, and 25,000 mental institutions. I say nothing about my prisons nor the millions of underprivileged who lived in my flower pots under the light of 500 suns. I've abolished the whorehouses of France. Tangiers is the next to go. My ambition is to be president despite the fact that I'm Catholic, despite the fact that I'm atheist. America, how can I write a holy litany in your silly mood? I will continue like Harry Ford. My strophes are as individual as his automobiles. More so, they're all different sexes. America, I will sell you strophes, 2,500 apiece, 500 down in your old strophe. America, free Tom Mooney. America, save the Spanish loyalists. America, Sacco and Vanzetti must not die. America, I'm the Scottsboro Boys. America, when I was 7, Mama took me to the communist cell meetings, and they sold us garbanzos and a handful per ticket. A ticket cost a nickel, and the speeches were free, and everybody was angelic and sentimental and about the workers, and it was also sincere. You have no idea what a good thing the party was in 1835. Scott Nearing was a grand old man, a real mensch. Mother Bloor made me cry. I once saw Israel Amter plain. Everybody must have been a spy. America, you don't really want to go to war. America, it's them bad Russians. Them Russians. Iraq, and them Chinamen. And Iraq, and them Russians. The Russia wants to eat us alive. The Russia's power mad. She wants to take our cars from out of our garages. Wants to grab Chicago. Needs a red Reader's Digest. Wants our auto plants to be moved to Siberia. Big bureaucracy running our filling stations. It's no good. Ugh. Him make Indians learn read. Him make big black. Her make us all work 16 hours a day. Help. America, this is quite serious. America, this is the impression I get from looking at the television set or YouTube. America, is this correct? America, I better get right down to the job. It's true, I don't want to join the army or turn lathes and precision parts factories. I'm nearsighted and psychopathic anyway. America, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel. Berkeley, January 17th, 1956. America, by Allen Ginsberg. This is a fairly serious blog for me. You see, I turned 24 on March 10th, 2006. And that night I pointed out to my friend Chad that I had an American flag hanging on my wall. And it had been hanging on my wall for over a decade. I found it when I was a teenager and hung it up because I thought it was cool. This was the late 90s, and the reason I thought it was cool, it has 48 stars. Then these zealots flew these two planes into two of our most important buildings, and they changed what was a cool vintage flag into, thanks to Bush and some others, a symbol of zealotry. I love America. I love my dog. When my dog shits on the rug, I yell at my dog. But I still love her. America has spent the last 8 years shitting on the rug. And I've been yelling at it, and I've been accused of lack of patriotism. But again, on March 10th, 2006, I turned 24. And I turned to my friend Chad, who was here, and I said, this flag, I love this flag, I love this country, I love the fact this is a vintage flag, and it has 48 stars, and that's unique, but these freaking terrorists, with the help of some neoconservatives, turned it into a symbol of hate, no matter how you look at it. And Chad suggested this. He said, well, don't take it down. Just turn it upside down. And so it has remained since March 10th, 2006. We both agreed that when things finally turned around in this country, I'd flip it back right side up. It's November 7th, 2008. Took 2.5 years. I'm flipping the flag around. Welcome back, America. It's a good day to be an American. That's it for me. Back to you, Cam. Good night. Good luck.